What's up guys, it's Nightmare, and today we are looking at the FID continuous feed magazine for the DIDAM and EMF100. This magazine is supposed to be the replacement for the DIDAM flip mag. So already off the bat, this thing gets major props for having the coolest looking magazine. The smooth gloss black finish is just gorgeous. This just happens to be the only curved mag that you can get for the EMF100 or DIDAM. This is a continuous feed magazine capable of holding 22 round balls or 21 first strike rounds. There's no need to flip, and just like the original DIDAM magazine, there is a roller door here to help keep your balls clean and safe. Straight out of the box, this magazine seems to have a very durable plastic shell. This mag does not seem like one of those magazines that you can easily snap with your hands. The build quality of this mag is rather high, and that's quite impressive for being a magazine that was developed by a small Canadian company. When it comes to inserting and removing the FID continuous feed magazine in and out of the EMF100, it was flawless. Smooth insertion and spring-loaded dropout as soon as you hit the mag release. Now, when it comes to loading the magazine, you have to use a loading rod. Basically this spring-looking thing that needs to be inserted into the magazine. It's very flexible, and this is sold separately. So if you do plan on buying a bunch of FID continuous feed magazines, make sure you get the loading tool. Otherwise, you're gonna have to fabricate one yourself or use the MCS tactical A-beads. Yeah, tactical A-beads. Now, FID claims that you can fit 22 round ball or 21 first strike rounds into these magazines. And just as advertised, you definitely can. Loading the magazines was simple. After pushing the follower back using the loading rod, you can then insert your paintballs or first strike rounds, and indeed it does hold 22 round ball and 21 first strike. One of the features that I really enjoyed about this magazine was the fact that it is compatible with the DIDAM couplers. So that means you can easily double your on-marker paintball capacity by using the DIDAM couplers. Just make sure you follow the instructions on FID's website, otherwise you might have some jamming issues if you do screw these down too tight. The best part about using the die couplers is that when you go to switch from magazine to magazine, you don't have to flip your stack around at all. It's a simple left and right motion. Now, the main selling point of this magazine is that it's completely toolless. So if you need to field strip this while you're playing paintball, it will take you no time at all to strip this thing down, put it back together, and you don't even have to have a single tool on you at all. Now, as far as feeding goes on these magazines, flawless. I was able to shoot multiple mags of both FSR and round ball without a single hiccup. Now, you need to take that with a grain of salt. Air is limited here, and so is paint. All of the paintball fields where I live currently are closed down until this whole situation goes away. So until that happens, I can't actually field test these magazines, which is a huge flaw of this review, but I mean, I'm going to give you what I can with what I've got. Now, the only flaw that I was able to find on this magazine was the fact that you can't seem to do a tactical reload properly. What is a tactical reload, you might ask? Well, that is an excellent question. A tactical reload is when you want to remove your magazine with paint still in it to swap up for a mag that is full. Now, you can do that, but the only problem is as soon as you go to remove this mag from the marker, it will eject every round that is inside of it and send it flying all over the place. Now, if you play like me where you're only stepping on the field with about 120 rounds, every single one of those paintballs is going to count, especially first strike rounds. We all know how expensive those things are. When you look at the online user manual for this mag, it does say that the doors do need a bit of a break-in time. So you can basically sit here and open and close the door repeatedly. It says about 12 times, but 12 wasn't enough. I've probably put in about 50 to 100 cycles myself, and I still can't seem to get the doors to close all of the way. Now, while browsing the internet, I did find them saying that they are looking at a stronger spring for the door, and that should help the door close in the future. I don't know when that change is going to be implemented, but I do hope that it's going to be sooner than later, because this to me is one fatal flaw of this magazine. Now, like I said, the best feature of this magazine is the fact that there are no tools required. So let's just take this thing apart and put it back together. And as quickly as that, your mag has been disassembled and reassembled, and it is ready to get you back in the fight ASAP. Now, is this a mag that you need to have? I'm going to put this somewhere in the middle. It's not a definite buy and it's not a definite avoid. This is going to be somewhere right in the middle, mainly because of the fact that I can't do a tactical reload. But I want to know what you think. Is this something that you'll be purchasing if you're a DIDAM owner or an EMF100 owner? Let me know in the comments below. Drop a like if you went on to enjoy this video and you want to see more paintball gear reviews. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and I will catch you all on the next one. But until then, Nightmare out.